What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the game opening up the season for the Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors. As you know, that game was after the Warriors were given their fourth NBA championship ring in the last, I believe, 6 seasons. Dynasty, right? But this video isn't about the rings or the award ceremony or things like that. This video is basically about the game that was played this evening. And first and foremost, I'm going to say it was a great game between two teams that, hopefully that somewhere down the line we hope to see them, battling it out for the Western Conference at some point. But let's be realistic. The Lakers are not going to be one of those teams. Yes, it was only one game, but you see glaring holes on their offense. Glaring holes, I mean 3-point shooting. You cannot have a LeBron James who's dictating the offense and not align shooters around the perimeter. Patrick Beverley is not a 3-point shooter. I don't care what the percentages say. He is not a knockdown 3-point shooter, and that's what LeBron James needs. Yes, LeBron had a double-double. AD played really, really well, looked good. Didn't look like anything was bothering him as far as the back goes and things like that. Russell Westbrook, I feel like it's not the fact that Russ can't get into the mode of enjoying basketball. It's just the fact that you cannot stick Russell Westbrook in a corner. That's just plain and simple. You cannot stick him in a corner. He's more of an asset when he's attacking. That's just what it is. We've seen that when he got the ball and he was able to get on fast breaks. We've seen that when he was able to catch a lob. But when you actually stick him in a corner, he is not a knockdown shooter. When is Rob Pelinka going to figure it out? Coach Ham has a long season ahead of him, and the Lakers, just overall, their roster doesn't look like a team that's going to be there to compete. Now, if AD and LeBron is healthy, we'll be having a different discussion. But we've been saying that for how many years since their last championship? I don't think their bench is good enough to compete. We've seen that this evening. I mean, the Warriors had Jordan Poole come off the bench, Moses Moody come off the bench, Jonathan Kuminga come off the bench, Weissman. And, you look at that team as opposed to the Lakers, and they still have their core: Steph, Draymond, Jordan Poole newly signed, Andrew Wiggins newly signed, and these guys are out there and they looking like a well-oiled machine. The only team that I would say looked better than the Warriors this evening was the Boston Celtics. But again, I still see the Warriors being one of those teams, battling it out when it's all said and done in April, May, possibly June. They have something to lean their hats on. Not only, they want to repeat, but again, they have a team. They have, I'm not going to say they have no holes, but, when you can, again, have a Jordan Poole, have a Dante DiVincenzo, again, Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga. You got certain players where you can, I believe they have Jermichael Green, out there. And you look at their team and you just say the rich just keep getting richer. Because at the end of the day, if their core stays healthy, that's going to put them in line to win somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 games. Have them in that race for one of the 3 top spots in the Western Conference. And if the Lakers ultimately fall to 6, if the Lakers play the Warriors in the first round, let's just say, a lot of analysts do have, the Lakers in the play-in. But let's just say the Lakers, go above that and play and get into that 6th seed. They play the Warriors first round. I'm not going to take the Lakers beating the Warriors 4 times in a series. But again, it could be different. And something I wanted to say, post game, you heard the quotes from LeBron that they have no shooters. They will struggle when it comes to the three. Everybody else can say that. LeBron should not be saying that. That's just not what he should be saying at this part of the season. It's only one game. Let's not all let's not all go into panic mode so soon. It was only one game. And another thing that I laughed at about the ring ceremony was the picture of, LeBron seeing Steph with his ring and his face is frowned up. Well, listen, we all know what that means, LeBron. If you want to be on the other side of that, what has to be done. You can't. I'm not gonna say you can't get hurt, but you have to stay healthy. Anthony Davis has to stay healthy. Rob Pelinka and the front office has to put a roster together for you guys to actually compete for championships. I cannot remember in recent memory where a team wins an NBA championship and the next season the team is broken up. I mean, I cannot remember it. Even with the Raptors winning, the championship, the following season, the only player that they really lost was Kawhi. So when I look at the Lakers, so to speak, in their roster moves this offseason, they still hasn't addressed outside shooting. Russell Westbrook was on the trade block. Then he wasn't on the trade block. Now they have him on the roster. Is he coming off the bench? Isn't he come off the bench? How is his relationship with Patrick Beverley? Are they going to use Westbrook as a scapegoat as they did last year? Numerous rumors and allegations and things being spat out there about a team that didn't make the playoffs last year, but still have one of the most polarizing figures of the last 20 years to ever play in the NBA, which is LeBron James. So they're always going to be talked about. AD has to stay healthy. Now, the Warriors themselves are dealing with off the court issues with Draymond and Jordan Poole. With the whole scenario, what happened with them, Draymond, what's going to happen? Is he going to opt into his contract? Will they trade him? And things of that nature. So it's going to be interesting to see how all this plays out as the season continues. Again, this is only game 1 of 82. We got a marathon ahead of us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network. As always, it's greatly appreciated when you guys tune in, listen, and watch. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.